Hi, Sandman here. Today I'm looking at Captain Marvel trade paperback for issues 1 to 6. Higher, further, faster, more. I'm actually only looking at the first issue part of this. I haven't read the whole thing yet. I got a Amazon Unlimited, Kindle Unlimited free for 2 months, so I figured I'd try to grab as many digital books as I can. And this was one of the ones offered for free. It was actually quite strange because it seems like predominantly the SJW books are all available through Kindle Unlimited, while the better ones aren't. So, whatever that means. So, one thing about Captain Marvel, I kind of had checked out a bit in the comic scene at this point, and I just heard that she'd taken over the Captain Marvel name. Personally, I've been a fan of hers when she was Miss Marvel, and that was an awesome costume. Like, both of them. The second one in particular, that's my favorite costume. She looked amazing there. Here she's still looking pretty good. They're still drawing her like a woman, not like a guy. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, there we go. Got it now. So yeah, like I was saying, like I was kind of dipped out here, but there was a lot of talk about Captain Marvel. Like, it was kind of weird. Like, she suddenly became this really popular character, and I was like, oh, I've been trying to do something with her for years, trying to get her book to sell and stuff as Miss Marvel. So it seemed natural they moved her to Captain Marvel. But it was just weird. Suddenly, like, there was all this talk about her. There's posters of her everywhere. There was, like, I thought she got super popular for some reason, and her book was awesome. But as I found out later, her book has never sold well. And it just seems like it's a strange agenda to kind of push this character into the forefront. And now there's talk about her leading the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it's like, it just doesn't feel earned that she's such a main character now. But anyways, let's continue on. We start in the middle of the story. This is issue 1. So she's out in space with these guys, whoever they are for some reason. And I actually don't mind the art. Like, the art's pretty good. Like, she looks really good there. Like, that's pretty decent. Like, yeah, I'm liking this a lot. That looks like a Kirby face right there. So yeah, don't really have any complaints, but kind of skimmed past it, but the dialogue is really really SJW, millennial kind of talk. I'll see if I could try to, I don't know why this is not, I have to say digital comics are not my preferred way of reading comics. I kind of do it just because it's just a lot easier to keep the comics around me. More convenient rather than haul around these boxes of comics, but you just don't get, like, this guided view is pretty cool, but it's, I don't know, you're losing a lot if you can't see all the art on the page. Like, yeah, see, art is meant to be, you're meant to see the whole page at once and kind of scan it rather than being directed which way you want to see it, or which way they want you to see it. But She is beating men, what she does best. Yeah, there's a funny scene here. Okay, they throw this thing into her. She catches it. I got it. Next scene, it's nowhere to be found on her. It's not on her hand. She's not holding it. It's not on her pockets or on her uniform anywhere. Just disappeared. Okay, I had to cut some of that out. I accidentally caught a reflection of myself on the screen. Okay, she's out here with War Machine or Iron Patriot at the time. Obviously, they made Rhodey Iron Patriot to match Iron Man 3, so that's kind of dates that to where this came out. Right away, I was kind of like, seems kind of random having Rhodey out there with her. But apparently, as we find out, they're a couple, which seems very random. So that's a good scene. I missed this the first read through, is like she's actually living in the Statue of Liberty for some reason. And this is never explained. This is a first issue, remember? So there should be like a line of dialogue why she lives here. Let's see, that's good. She looks good there. I like this David Lopez, but not so much. This is where we get into like really the millennial SJW type writing. We get into this, get really cutesy. It's like, what's up, trouble? Do you see Tony Stark saying that? I don't. And then, once again, like, she could change it to costume somehow, not explained. Should be laid out in the first issue. And then, we don't know, I don't know who these people are. There's apparently some lady sleeping there. But the little girl's mother for some reason. Talking about birthday parties. It's like, there's a cat. They live in the Statue of Liberty. It's like, none of this is explained. I guess he had to read like the 5 other series she had. This Iron Man's flying around with her. Oh, yeah, here we go. Are you kidding? Oops. Are you kidding? That's like asking if you like Star Wars and punching things. That's Tony Stark saying that. Yeah, I just don't see him talking like that. I like both of those things. Yeah, Carol, I don't think you watch Star Wars. So yeah, they stopped off to beat up these low-level crooks. Fair enough. You're not really taking it seriously. Then you got these guys bunk pads. Like a bunch of imbeciles. This kind of like this points out like the type of writing these this new breed of writer at I'm using air quotes there at Marvel kind of consider funny and what superhero comics are about. Like, it can be funny, but it's got to be done well, like Justice League International back in the 80s. This is just kind of that ironic funny that's not really funny. And here he's kind of beating around the bush. asking her to do some feeling her out about going off planet. Spend some time off planet hanging out with the Guardians of the Galaxy, bring Intel back and tag out with the next guy. That's like, yeah, just hanging with the Guardians. He kind of teases her. It's like, how about Rhodey? He's the obvious choice. And she's just like, what? I'm better than Rhodey. I'm better than any man. And then look at him, Tony Stark. I'm so clever. And then she's just fuming down there. Look at that, fuming. How dare I lose a job to a man, even though he's obviously teasing her. So yeah, see that look? I like that. I like that look a lot. She looks like Trish Walker on Jessica Jones, that actress who plays her. She probably would have made a better Captain Marvel than Brie Larson. Brie, I don't care what white males think. Larson. Yeah, like the art's good. Unfortunately, it's not enough to save this book. And I've pretty much taken you through the whole first issue, though it's only like 1/6 of the book, so hopefully it doesn't count as a copyright strike. See, this is, the artist knew what he was doing here, because right away, like, I didn't know anything about any of these characters, but right away I knew that this guy was bothered by something, and then we find out in dialogue a little bit later that he was the ex-boyfriend. So he's just not cool with Rhodey getting it on with her. So yeah, just basically tell him, I want to go to space. Don't hold me back. It's not you, it's me. And I believe that brings us to the end of the issue. Can't turn it from one of those like this. So there's one more part I want to show you. See, that's kind of why I don't like digital comics. You want to turn the page and see the whole thing, and not like this part, and then this. So I stopped there. I actually read this 2 days ago. Figured I'd read the whole thing. But you know, every night I went to read this, I was just like, I don't really want to continue on with this. Like, and this one's not bad. Like, it's the following series. They start drawing her more like a man, and it gets really super feminist, more so than this. And it's like, oh my god, I can't even fathom going through all those issues to get to that point. And I won't, for sure. But it's gonna be, I'm gonna try to tough it out through the rest of this and see how it holds up. Like, hopefully the artist is the same artist throughout the whole book, because he was pretty good. It's the only thing that's keeping me going on this book. This is something I will never read again, ever. And I would never pay money for this. It was, thank God it's through that unlimited Kindle subscription. Because I've been really mad to pay for this. It's really sad because I was a huge Miss Marvel fan, and she She had a really nice, sexy costume before, and we're never going to see that again. She's never going to return to that because that will be seen as a step backward forever to all the SJWs. So it's one more thing they've wrecked. So yeah, I'll do a video on like how she looked then and how she looked now, and or do something like that. Maybe group it with a couple other people who've been updated to terrible looks, like Hawkeye. Someone who's been cucked out quite a bit, made to look terrible. But anyways, this video's gone too long, I think. Let me know if you wanted me to show you the rest of this. God knows why. I'll probably just, I have OCD, so I'll probably force myself to finish it. And anyways, the usual, just please click the subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications, and any help you guys can do to help get my subscriptions up, so I can get monetized. That'd be great. Thanks again. Leave me comments and let me know what you want to see. All right, bye.